ABEP has established relationships with major organizations, both national and within the state. What we've done is we've aligned ourselves with the African American Credit Union Coalition as well as the Minnesota Credit Union Network to benefit from what I call credit union expertise. So sitting at the table with me through this journey, I have people from every functional area of the credit union helping craft this charter so that it is clearly on the road to success. So ABEP, as well as the community, benefits from all the expertise and all the history garnered by people who live and breathe credit union. One of the most popular questions that I get is, what is the difference between a credit union and a bank? The major difference between a credit union and a bank and how it benefits not only the community but its members is that people are members of the credit union, whereas they're not members of a bank. Banks have shareholders who require a return on their investment. Credit unions don't have that. Credit unions have members, and because they don't have investors, they're able to take the proceeds that they capture and turn them over into benefits for the members. So credit unions, that membership base also sits on the board. That membership base also has input into what products and services the credit union offers. So the credit unions are able to take the community's comments and put those comments into action for its members. Similar to the deposits that are made in the bank, those deposits in the bank are insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation to the tune of $250,000. Credit union deposits are also insured to the same amount, $250,000, but the insuring arm for that, who is also a regulator for credit unions, is the National Credit Union Administration. And so they regulate credit unions, and they also make sure that your deposits, that the members' deposits, are safe and secure. The journey of chartering a credit union is long and amazingly tedious. There hasn't been a credit union chartered in Minnesota in over 10 years. Even with that, there's no roadmap. There's no one to say, hey, how do you do, or do you understand that it just doesn't exist. And even if it did, it still can take anywhere from 3 to 5 years. This journey is being shortened because we've actually established some critical relationships with the regulators so that we have access to them on a regular basis to ask those questions and to get clarity. And any amount of time, though, in my opinion, based on the needs of this community, is too long. This should have been done years ago. It is absolutely my pleasure to continue to move this ball forward, but I agree with people who are asking the question, why is it taking so long? And I don't have an answer for that other than the fact that the charting process requires an immeasurable amount of documentation. The pro forma needs to go through several different trials and tribulations, and it is a never-ending process, but we are so close to the end. The charter application itself is done, minus a few tweaks. The marketing plan itself is done. The pro forma is just about done. The major thing we need now is for the community to get involved. We're anticipating, and this is a little fluid, so there's no direct date that I can give you, because once I submit the applications, it's out of my hands. But I can tell you that 90 days after we submit the application, there's a strong possibility we will get the state charter. Now, credit unions who are going after state charter have to be chartered at the national level as well. We have to get our insurance at the national level as well. That could take 6 months to a year. So at the earliest, we are looking at the first quarter of next year for the credit union to open. And remember, I started this statement off with, this is very fluid. As a community, each and every one of you has a voice. What I'm asking is that you lend your voice to this credit union. Go online, fill out the pledge form, the community pledge form on learnaboutvillage.org, and let the regulators know in no uncertain terms that you support this. And that's not all. When you're done, tell 10 other people to do the same thing. We need a large showing of support. Use everyone in your network that you can to fill out this pledge support. That is the only way that the regulators are going to hear your voice.